Antonio Banderas, Melanie Griffith, Kathy Moriarty, Rod Steiger, Robert Wagner, and Malcolm and Eddie's Eddie Griffin. From Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Caroline Ray, writer-comedian Bruce Valanche, and starring Whoopi Goldberg, with Tom Bergeron, your host, as Hollywood Squares proudly celebrates Crazy in Alabama. And here's Tom Bergeron.
Hello there, welcome to Hollywood Squares for our special Crazy in Alabama week. You know you got a good bunch of people in a tic-tac-toe board when the audience gives them a standing ovation. Very nice. That's always a good sign. We think so. Let's welcome our gang of 9. Hello, stars. How are you? How are you? Good to have you with us. In addition to our special grid of tic-tac-toers, we have contestants this week who are among our biggest money winners in our first season of the show. They're back for one more day to win more stuff. Patrice Clark has already won $45,762 in things and cash and cars, and going to go for more today, Patrice, but tell us about yourself again.
Hi, I'm originally from Ojai, California, and since my last appearance on the show, I graduated from Culinary Arts School, and I'm now a personal chef in Beverly Hills.
Well, good for you. All right. Well, good enough. Good luck. Mr. X already has amassed $24,228 in cash and prizes. Loved him on the gridiron. He's back with us today, Joe Montana. Joe, remind us about yourself.
I'm actually originally from Farmington Hills, Michigan. Not a football player, I'm sorry.
Okay.
2 little kids, 2 little boys, a 2-year-old Tate and a 1-year-old Ethan.
Okay. Was Ethan around when you were with us last time?
Just barely.
Just barely. You remember how it goes. You got to get 3 stars in a row. Decide if the answers you're giving are correct or not. That's how you get the squares. First game worth $1,000. Rumor has it, Patrice, you won the coin toss backstage. You get to start.
Thank you. Whoopi Goldberg, please.
Okay, Webster.
Hello, Patrice. You're just a culinary darling now, aren't you?
Yes.
Right from school, got a job.
Bully for you.
Lucky bitch you. Come on, Patrice, let's win you some dough, dear.
Thank you.
Whoopi, 3 former presidents went on to further federal service. John Quincy Adams went to the House of Representatives. Andrew Johnson went to the Senate. Where did William Howard Taft go?
Straight to hell. Because that's what happens when you're just aimlessly political. He actually went to the Supreme Court.
I will agree.
Yeah, the Supreme Court. That's right. Circle gets the square. All right, Joe.
Let's go with Kathy Moriarty.
Kathy Moriarty from Crazy in Alabama opens, did I mention, this Friday, October 22nd? Kathy, where are you if you're in Rocket City, USA?
You're having a blast.
I don't know, maybe Florida?
All right, somewhere in
Cape
Florida.
Canaveral.
I will disagree.
Huntsville, Alabama is where you are. Huntsville, Alabama. X gets the square. All right, Patrice.
I'd like to go with Caroline Ray, please.
Caroline Ray. I don't want to incite any more of these difficulties she's been having with Melanie Griffith all week, but apparently you and Antonio go back a bit, right, Caroline?
Hey. Look, I've met him before, sister. Let me tell you how. All right.
Okay.
My sister was getting married, and I was the bridesmaid, and I had on this, like, scary purple dress, and I was, like, fixing, I was in the wedding, and Antonio Banderas walked by, and I, like, left the wedding and ran down and chased him 2 blocks in Fifth Avenue, and he, like, screamed in horror. Okay?
I didn't know anything about this, Melanie. I promise. I don't know anything about this.
Yeah, right. Okay. Anyway.
All right.
So what happened?
He married you, darling.
Says it all. Men's Health claims a third of newlyweds did not do this on their wedding night. What?
I feel there's an obvious answer that I will go to hell for, so I'm not saying that. Rod, stop looking at me like that. It's so overtly sexual. Stop it. All right. You look away. All right. I I don't think they did the nasty hoochie mama sex thing. I think they were too tired. I think they were too tired.
I will agree.
I even for it was so long I forgot whose turn it was.
I will agree.
You agree they didn't do they didn't have sex is right? Circle gets the square. Joe.
Go to Eddie Griffin for the black.
Eddie Griffin. Eddie's got a movie coming out in December, Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo with Rob Schneider, executive producer Adam Sandler. All right, Eddie, she was instrumental in getting us into World War I. After being struck by a torpedo, she went down in an astonishing 18 minutes. What was her name?
It's the Andrea Doria.
Andrea Doria.
I disagree.
Yeah.
You been playing with the Novocaine backstage again there, Eddie? It's a Lusitania. X gets the square. You're coming up next, Patrice, but first, we got to try to sell you some stuff right after this.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
Welcome back to the show. We don't want to plan your whole life out for you, but after you watch our show Friday, you really should go see Crazy in Alabama. Opens this Friday, October 22nd. Antonio Banderas' directorial debut, starring, among other people, Kathy Moriarty. And Kathy, you're going to set up a clip for us?
I will. First, I'd just like to say that it was such an honor and a privilege to work with Melanie and Antonio and everybody else that was in the movie.
Very cool.
It's a really good movie. I think the clip that you're about to see is I play Melanie's, Lucille's sister-in-law, and she goes to California, and I just really don't think she's ever going to make it.
All right.
And basically, it's kind of like that.
From Crazy in Alabama.
I'm actually just jealous of her.
Let's take a look.
What am I supposed to do now? Okay, that's 4 dozen pimento cheese sandwiches gone entirely to waste.
Well, we could eat them.
No, we can't. I threw them in the garbage.
You threw 4 dozen sandwiches in the garbage?
Well, I was so mad. I mean, we're never going to get invited.
Oh,
anywhere,
get a grip on yourself, Earlene. You're coming undone.
I don't understand why you have to get involved. I mean, let somebody else be the hero. This is none of our business.
Oh, no, look.
Yes is my favorite word in the whole world.
Whoa, it's her. It's Aunt Lucille.
Beg your pardon?
Aren't you looking for a Miss
I
Jasmine
do
for your
not
acting thing?
believe this.
Very nice. Melanie Griffith with the first Darren. Wow. That was great. Opens this Friday. Back to the game. Patrice, your turn.
I'd like to go with Robert Wagner for the block.
Robert Wagner for the block. All right, Robert. It's always my favorite Darren, he was. USA Today reports that during Labor Day weekend, over 116,000 people received what, RJ?
A lot of Jerry Lewis. Telemarketing phone calls.
I will disagree.
Speeding tickets. Circle gets the block. All right, Joe.
All right, we'll go to Rod Steiger for the black.
Rod Steiger for the block. All right, Rod. Okay, put yourself together. In Roman mythology, who is king of the gods, ruler of heaven and earth?
A movie producer. I don't know. I'll take a. I think I know this one. This one is Neptune.
Neptune.
I will disagree with that.
Jupiter. Jupiter, actually. X gets the square. All right. Patrice.
I will go with Bruce Valanche for the
Bruce
block.
Valanche wearing his Al Capone shirt in honor of Mr. Steiger.
My Al Capone shirt in honor of Rod Steiger, who played Al Capone, and I'm still afraid of him.
Yes, be very afraid.
Terrified.
When his friend bet him he couldn't write a book using only 50 different words, Dr. Seuss proved him wrong by doing what?
By writing The Straight Woman's Guide to San Francisco.
50 words or less.
Oh, yeah.
The original San Francisco 49er, as a matter of fact. He wrote Sam I Am, Green Eggs and Ham. Sam I Am.
I will disagree.
Yeah, green eggs and ham. That's right. Yep. Now, we can't give you that one, Joe. You have to earn it yourself, and we'll give you the chance to do just that. But first, these fascinating and incredibly well-crafted commercial words.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
Welcome back to Hollywood Squares. Joe Montana, your turn.
We'll go with Bruce Valanche for the win.
For the win. This hard-fought game here. Bruce, Playboy magazine made its debut. Playboy in 1953. Who was on the first cover?
Eleanor Roosevelt. Taste change. I'm sorry.
I remember you telling me that.
Yes. Oh, man. The first person on the cover of Playboy was Antonio Banderas' mother-in-law, Tippi Hedren.
Tippi Hedren.
I will agree.
Marilyn Monroe. Ooh. Circle gets the square. All right, Patrice, break for you.
Whoa!
All right.
Melanie Griffith for the win.
Melanie Griffith for the win. All right, Mel. You can have your mom give Bruce a call later. Yeah. In the last line of the Declaration of Independence, our forefathers pledged to each other their lives, their fortunes, and their what?
Their lives, their fortunes, and their sacred honor.
I will agree.
You got yourself a square and a win for $1,000. Yes, indeed. All right. Well, it's about time we begin another game. This one also worth $1,000, contains a secret square. If either of you picks it and is correct, you're going home with this.
It's an all-inclusive trip to Barbados. You and the guests will enjoy a 6-night stay at the Almond Beach Resorts in Barbados. Stay at the intimate club or the larger village and enjoy privileges at both locations. Luxury rooms, gourmet dining, water sports, and nightly entertainment. Almond Beach Resorts, Barbados. This great getaway is worth $5,310.
All right, Shadow, thanks. Let's show you folks at home who the secret square is. Okay, now you know. Patrice?
Whoopi Goldberg, please.
Whoopster, okay. What happened in September causing Disney World to close for the first time in the park's 28-year history?
Well, child. Goofy snapped. It was horrifying because apparently they were under such stress. Minnie lost her polka dots. Mickey's tail was everywhere. It was frightening. They just lost it. The hurricane. It just messed up. It messed my house up. Hurricane, what the child's name was? Floyd.
Do I have to agree with the
Hurricane Floyd is your answer.
I will agree.
With an assist by Melanie Griffith. And that's right, yes. Circle gets the square.
Thank you both.
Joe?
Go with Kathy Moriarty again?
Kathy Moriarty. All right, Kath. According to a men's magazine, what is the quickest way to relieve the pain of an ice cream headache?
Don't eat ice cream. Rub your temples.
Rub your temples.
I'll disagree.
You touch your tongue to the roof of your mouth. The heat from your tongue usually will do the trick. X gets the square. Wow. And Patrice will come right back to you after we take a little breather. We'll be right back on Crazy in Alabama Week on Hollywood Squares. Stay there.
You going out there to be a movie star? I hope you know how to wait tables then.
Patrice, your turn.
Melanie Griffith, please.
Melanie Griffith. All right, Mel. According to Details magazine, where can the average New Yorker be seen about 20 times a day?
Okay. On a surveillance camera.
I will agree.
Yeah, that's exactly right. On a surveillance camera, Circle gets the square.
Let's go to Bruce Gallant for the block.
Bruce for the block. Okay, Bruce. In the song, her mind is Tiffany twisted and she has the Mercedes-Benz. In what hotel would you find her?
Tiffany Twisted was my drag queen name.
Oh, really?
Amazing.
What a coincidence.
Was?
Well, yeah, well. Except when I worked in Ireland, I was patio door. In Alabama, I was crazy as I own a trailer. That is from Hotel California by the Eagles.
I will agree.
Hotel California, right. X gets the block. All right, Patrice.
Rod Steiger, please.
Rod Steiger for the block. All right, Rod. Dr. Joyce Brothers writes that exercising for 30 minutes 3 times a week is the optimal amount of exercise for what?
Maintaining your mental stability.
All right, maintaining your mental stability.
I will disagree.
Improving your sex life. Oh, there you go. Circle gets the square. And 1 and 2. All right, Joe.
Go to Robert Wagner for the block.
Robert Wagner for the block. Okay. All right, RJ. You try to avoid Inky, Pinky, Blinky, and Clyde while scurrying through a maze and stuffing your face with power pills. What are you doing?
Meeting with my agents. Playing Super Mario Brothers.
Super Mario Brothers.
I will disagree.
Pac-Man, actually. X gets the square. All right, you two are tough competitors here. Patrice.
Eddie Griffin for the block, please.
Eddie Griffin from Malcolm and Eddie. All right, Eddie. Whose voice are they using at one of England's regional airports to scare birds off the runway?
That would definitely be OJ. Just the sound of his voice scares me. No, I think it's Ethel Merman. Yeah.
I will disagree.
It's Tina Turner, actually. They play her song. Circle gets the square. Joe, you have 3 squares up there. That's $1,500 added to everything you won last time you were with us. You got $25,728. Good to have you back. By the way, Antonio Banderas was our secret square. Patrice, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 circles up there. You are now our champion with $3,000. And go on to play for a bonus prize. Each of our stars has one. They total over $100,000 in things much like these.
We have a thrilling Alaskan adventure worth over $9,000 and a check for $25,000.
That would be nice. Pick a star. Get it right, you win.
I'm gonna go with Melanie Griffith, please.
Melanie, what are we playing for in the envelope?
We are playing for
$7,500. Not bad. Oh, you won so much, you're like this. Yeah, well, $7,500, whatever. Go ahead. Teddy Roosevelt and Woodrow Wilson are the only U.S. presidents to receive the Nobel Peace Prize, the Congressional Medal of Honor, or the Pulitzer Prize.
the Congressional Medal of Honor.
I'll disagree.
The Nobel Peace Prize. So, more money for you. Today in cold hard cash, you've won $10,500. Added to what you already won, you got $56,262 from us. Good to see you again. On behalf of all of our stars from Crazy in Alabama, who will be back with us tomorrow, we'll have also two of our top money-winning contestants from last season. I'm Tom Bergeron. See you then on Hollywood Squares. Bye-bye.